Example, find a real root of the equation x cube minus 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. Correct to 3 decimal places. You people already know what is the meaning of up to correct to 3 decimal places. Means after decimal point we have to take at least 3 numbers. Means not at least, exactly 3 numbers. Solution, f of x is equal to x cube minus 2x minus 5. This is the given equation. For that we have to find the real root. To find the real root, first we have to find the value of a and b. We know that the fundamental properties say that, see here, if f of x is equal to 0 is a real valued continuous function of a real variable x, we have the following fundamental property. See here, our given function or given equation is x cube minus 2x minus 5 is equal to 0, which is of the form f of x is equal to 0. For that equation we have the fundamental property, that is, if there exist two values a comma b such that f of x has the opposite signs, say f of a is less than 0, f of b is greater than 0, then there always exists at least one real root in the interval a comma b. We go through according to this fundamental property. We have to find the value of a and b. To find the value of a and b, we use trial and error method. Means we have to substitute some values to see what is the value of a and what is the value of b. Start with 0. F of 0 is equal to, in place of x just substitute 0, we get f of 0 is equal to minus 5, and next one is f of 1. Means in place of x we have to substitute 1, we get f of 1 is equal to minus 6 and f of 2 is equal to minus 1. See here, it is minus 5 minus 6 minus 1, which is less than 0, and f of 3 right here. F of 3 means in place of x substitute 3. 3 cube minus 3, 2 into 3 minus 5 is 16, which is greater than 0. See here, continuously we get minus 5, minus 6, minus 1. After that we get plus value here it is. See here, from the fundamental theorem, we know that one value is less than 0 and another value is greater than 0. See here, two consecutive values. We get f of 2 is equal to minus 1, which is less than 0. F of 3 is equal to 16, which is greater than 0. F of 2 is equal to minus 1, which is less than 0, means this is the value of f of a. Means value of a is 2. F of a is less than 0. Once again see the fundamental theorem, opposite signs. F of a is less than 0, f of b is greater than 0. F of a value should be less than 0 and f of b value should be greater than 0. F of a is equal to minus 1, which is less than 0. Consider a is value of a is 2. F of 2 is equal to minus 1, which is less than 0. F of 3 is equal to 16, which is greater than 0. Which is greater than 0 means this is the value of f of b. Means value of b is 3. A value is equal to 2. B value is equal to 3. Therefore, the real root lies in 2, 3. A value is 2 and b value is 3. Our root lies between these two numbers, that is 2 and 3. It may be observed that the value of f of x at x is equal to 2 being minus 1 is nearer to 0 compared to f of 3 is equal to 16. See here, minus 1 and 16. In a real line, this is the real line. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and so on. F of 1 is, f of 2 is equal to minus 1. f of 3 is equal to 16. F of 2 is equal to minus 1. This is the value. F of 3 is equal to 16, which is here somewhere. See here, f of 1 is nearer to 0 as compared to 16. So that we accept the root in the neighborhood of 2. We shall have the interval a comma b for applying the method such that b minus a is small enough. That means our solution means the real root lies neighborhood of 2 means nearer to 2. For that we shall have the interval a comma b for applying the method such that b minus a is small enough. Again we have to find the value of a and b in which our real root lies. See, a value is fixed. We know that the value of a is 2 and our real root is nearer to 2. Why? Because our f of 2 is equal to minus 1, which is nearer to 0 in the number line, or which is nearer to 0 simply. Therefore our real root for this given equation, our real root lies or nearer to 0. Therefore f of 2.1 is equal to, just substitute x is equal to 2.1, we get 2.1 cube minus 2 into 2.1 minus 5, which is equal to 0.061, which is greater than 0. See here, we know that f of a value is 0 and f of a value is negative and f of b value is positive. See here, no, f of 2.1, for f of 2.1 we get the positive value. Therefore this is the value of f of b. If in case we get the value of f of 2.1 is equal to negative value, next go through the f of 2.1 and check whether that f of 2.2 value is positive or negative. If that is negative, then go through the f of 2.3. If that is negative, then go through the f of 2.4. Means that up to positive value we should get here. See here, f of 2.1 value is 0.061, which is positive. Therefore value of b is 0.061. Therefore the root lies in 2.1. For finding this interval a comma b, that is 2.1, you people get some confusion. To clear that confusion, to avoid that confusion, just clearly understand this example. I will explain one more time this step. Before going to finding the real root, we have to find the value of a and b. We know that f of a value is less than negative, f of b value is positive. That is, f of a is less than 0, f of b is greater than 0. Find f of a, f of b. See here, f of b is positive, f of a is negative. Our a value is 2, b value is 3. From this step we come to know that our real root lies between 2 and 3. That is, a real root lies in 2 and 3. Next, see that whether minus 1 is nearer to 0 or 16 is nearer to 0. We know that minus 1 is nearer to 0 as compared to 16. Therefore our real root lies nearer to 0, or it is the neighborhood of the 2. Our real root of this given equation is neighborhood of the 2. Therefore again we have to find the interval a comma b. For that our a value should be 2. Why? Because the f of 2 value is nearer to 0. F of 2 is equal to minus 1, which is nearer to 0. Fix the value of a is 2. That is, a value is fixed. Just you have to find the value of b. We know that the value of b should be positive. Just 2. Next value is 2.1. check whether 2.1 f of 2.1 is positive or negative. If it is positive, stop here and consider this value is b. If it is negative, then go through the f of 2.2. If f of 2.2 is positive, stop that there only and consider that value is f of b, and so on. This process will be continued up to getting the value of that particular value is positive, because f of b value is positive. Here our 2.1 value is 0.061, which is positive. Therefore b value is positive here. 2 comma our real root lies in 2 comma 2.1. Next, go through the steps. First step, a value is 2. We know that a value is 2, and f of a is equal to f of 2 is equal to minus 1, and b is equal to 2.1. f of b value or f of 2.1 value is plus 0.061. We know that what is the formula for first approximation. First approximation is x1. First approximation denoted by x1, which is equal to a into f of b minus b into f of a divided by f of b minus f of a. Substitute the values. We know that a value is 2, f of b value is 0.061, b value is 2.1, f of a value is minus 1, and f of b value is 0.061 minus f of a value is minus 1. Calculate. We get x1 is equal to 2.0942. This is the value of x1. Next, go through the x2. Step 2. Why? Here we are going to next step to find the value of x2. Why? Because in this step or in this method we know that we have to continue the process till to get the consistency in two desired value of x. In x1 value is 2.0942. Our x2 value should be near same, or if it is not same as x1 value, we go to the x3 value to get the consistency in two desired value of x. Step 2, f of 2.0942. In the next step we have to find the what is the value of f of x1. See, x1 value is 2.0942. f of 2.0942 is equal to minus 0.00392, which is less than 0. f of x1 value is minus 0.00392, which is less than 0. We know that if the value is less than 0, then that value is f of a value. f of a value is always less than 0. Therefore, consider a value is 2.0942. Why? Because f of a value is less than 0. A value means 2.0942. That is, the root lies in 2.0942, 2.1. Now, a is equal to 2.0942 and f of a value is minus 0.00392. b is fixed, that is b is equal to 2.1 and f of b is equal to 0.061. Substitute these values in the x2 means second approximation formula, that is x2 is equal to, here formula is fixed, a into f of b minus b into f of a divided by f of b minus f of a. Here a value is different, here a value is 2, here a value is 2.0942, because our f of 2.0942 value is negative. Therefore this will be value of f of a value is 2.0942 and f of b value is 0.061 minus a value is b value is 2.1 and f of a value is minus 0.00392 divided by 0.061 minus of minus 0.00392. Calculate this one, we get 2.09455. 2.09455. Observe here, value of x1 is 2.094. See, in our problem they mentioned we have to find the real root of this equation correct to 3 decimal places. 3 decimal places means 2.094. 3 decimal places. After the decimal point, three numbers, 0.94. 2.094. In x2 value 2.094. See, two consecutive values are same here. 2.094, 2.094. Two consecutive values are same. Therefore, x1 and x2 are close enough. x2 is a better approximation than x1. Thus, the required approximate root correct to 3 decimal places is 2.095. See here, 2.095 means it is 2.095. This is the real root up to 3 decimal places is this is the required root for the given equation.